Hey everyone, and welcome to Behind the Business podcast. So I'm Sam Good. I'm the manager of the Our Colchester Business Improvement District and for in Colchester brand as well. And today we have the lovely Abby. Abby, could you introduce yourself for us?
Sure, hello. My name is Abby Neal and I own a business in Colchester called Abigails Collection and the Grooms Room, which is a bridal and menswear business. We've been in Colchester for around, moved here about 14 years ago, but founded back in 2006. And love being in Colchester. And we've got a fantastic business in town. So thanks for inviting me on today.
No, thanks. Thank you so much. So being on the high street, probably one of the most experienced businesses, in the town and certainly in your area of expertise as well. So tell us what makes Abigail's Collection so special? What sort of services, do you offer there?
Yeah, so originally we launched as a bridal business. So our concept is very much, we're a very positive and celebratory business, but we're very much a private, personal, VIP, one-to-one style of bridal shop. And within a couple of years of opening, we realised that this really kind of personal one-to-one style of business was a massive gap in the market back then. So we added menswear quite quickly. My husband, Rob, got dragged out of his commercial world of work, and I'm not sure he thanks me for it now with how busy he is, but he heads up the menswear department. Over the years, we have done various other we did a little bit of Mother of the Bride and we did a little bit of bridesmaids, but we are primarily bridal and menswear, and it's a really kind of celebratory business. Brides and grooms are literally shopping for the most important outfits for the best day of their lives. And from the get-go, I like to think that our brides and grooms really enjoy that kind of celebratory, positive and special experience, Sam. So that's what we're all about in store.
Good. Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head already and probably answered one of my questions coming up. But when we talk about towns and city centres at the moment, and before COVID, but even more so after COVID, is how they're evolving more into experiential. And it sounds as though you're on that 15 years ago. You're already moving on that game way ahead. So, I know, looking through your website and knowing your business, obviously you've got the VIP style rooms is just one of many of the offers that you have. Talk us through those.
Yeah, so when our brides arrive at Abigail's Collection, we love to welcome them in with a little signature gift, which we've done literally forever. It's a little something to say congratulations on their engagement and, welcome to Abigail's Collection. And we have little touches all the way through, really, Sam. We even send them out a little pack before they arrive, which has got some cute little bits in. And like I said, the appointments are entirely private. We are a small boutique. We're a small boutique with a big voice, but we are a small boutique. And so our brides are seen individually. There isn't anybody else in that consultation room. So no one else watching them try on gowns. And actually, that's really, really important for brides because it is quite an overwhelming and anxious times experience. There's a lot, particularly as a spin-off from COVID, everybody's a bit like, a bit rattly and a bit, anxious. So, a very private, personal experience in our grooms room. We've got little touches like complimentary beer fridges and, we do all the usual things like gorgeous goodie bags and various different things. And another aspect of our business that we love is our little selfie areas so that brides can really celebrate, finding their dress and nailing their suits. It's a big deal. So we love to come alongside them and really enhance that kind of journey for them.
It's everything. It's all about the experience, isn't it? You forget the small bits, but you remember from a year before the wedding, from all that build up, the excitement, the memories. And I think that is so important. And I think even more amazing, which I think, I admit I didn't really experience. I should have come to you guys 3 years ago. The being able to bring the groom along with the bride, not along with the bride to see the bride, but bringing on that journey through that same experience as well, I think is really valuable.
And that's the thing, you see, because although we sell bridal dresses and we retail and we do bespoke and hire menswear, actually what we're also doing is we are alongside our brides and grooms on the journey because this is also relational, so, our business is blessed to witness, families and, best mates and, girls with, lifelong school friends and sisters. It is so much more than just all right, got to go and find something to wear for my wedding. It's very relational, and at the heart of it, weddings are life moments, as is actually buying your wedding dress. Some of our brides say to us that it's the best thing that they experienced during their wedding planning was actually their visits to come and see us as a business, which is like, I'm like, yes, job done, to make people feel that way. And also when you start to dig in and think about what's at the heart of a bride and a groom who have got this big day ahead of them, lots of people looking at them, a lot of money in some cases riding on the creation of this day. So they themselves will experience all kinds of things, self-esteem issues, self-conscious issues. It's a big day. There may have been family politics that have been complicated, perhaps pulling together for the first time ever estranged family members. There is so much, when you talk about weddings and us as a business, we don't just see ourselves as a retailer. It's, don't get me wrong, we're not busy there counselling everyone, but we are the linchpin of some very special moments whilst brides and grooms plan for, like we said, the biggest day of their lives. It's so much more than just sort of a wedding, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a very privileged place, I think, and a very special business to head up. And I think that the stylists and our team feel the same way, which is why probably we have the reputation we have, and we receive just incredible reviews about how we make people feel, and that's what it's all about, making people feel special. I'm very passionate about that.
Yeah, and you know what, I'm not going to ask you to name them all, but I think your 29 awards over your 16 years, speaks enough, for what brides experience. And
thank you, Sam.
I think that's so important. I mean, what's been your standout award that you've received, do you think, at Abigails, out of all of them? I'm not going to ask you to click loads, but one or two.
Yeah. Okay, it's really hard to, probably the Drapers Indie Award was a big one. And we went up against, we won that nationally for the UK, and we were awarded that in London. That was incredible. Wow. So that was us stepping a little bit outside of our bridal industry kind of competition and sort of platform. So to be awarded that was amazing. And Drapers are a hugely well-respected, retail trade organisation. So that was big. And then receiving Bridal Retail of the Year, and we've had that title several times, particularly when it is voted for by brides and grooms. There's a group of awards for anyone that's in the wedding industry called TWIA, the Wedding Industry Awards. And it isn't politics. It's not a popularity vote. The way that it's organised, managed, and then awarded is a level playing field. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. It's an incredible awards programme. And we've won 11 TWIA awards, but we won several national titles, and I now sit on the judging panel for that. So there were incredible wins for us, so we strive to be the best, and we strive to be at the top of our game. And I guess those awards titles help us feel that we're, doing well within our sector.
It sounds amazing, and a massive well done to you and your team for that over the many years. And touching in on the last year and a half that the country and the world's faced, and I can imagine, especially with the event industry, the wedding industry has just been rocked.
Yeah, it's been so hard. And I do a lot of coaching outside of obviously running our boutique. I do some coaching with other businesses, retail businesses, and those in the bridal sector. It has been an incredibly hard time for so many businesses in Colchester and beyond. And it's also been a hard time for so many individuals. There's so many, and we see this now with our brides and grooms. There's quite a lot of anxiety out there. Mental health is an issue. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's been so much just chaos, really. So I think businesses are fighting back now, and I think that I'm seeing a change to the sociological aspects of things in terms of brides and grooms coming in with their families. People are feeling a little more okay, let's be brave and get out there, and the mask wearing and all of those things, it's all starting to change and settle down. Obviously none of us want big repercussions, but I feel as though we're getting there. We're now seeing everybody's weddings starting to happen, and oh my God, Sam, it's just so incredible because everybody is just so up for a party. and having such a good time. So it's really moving actually to have been on that journey with them and to have had conversations where I'm literally saying, God, you know, we sent out a little wish upon a string, which was just a little kind of keepsake thing, which really just said how sorry we were that the dates had changed, and you know that one day, you know, they're going to get married, and to hang on in there, it's going to be worth it. And you know, that it was a sort of a spin-off from that whole love is not cancelled thing. And I think a lot of customers really appreciated that. But now I'm having conversations with them, you know, about, you know, yeah, it's happening, you know, you're getting married. And yeah, I get quite moved and quite, I'm over the top anyway, but I get quite moved and emotional about the idea of all of these people now being able to celebrate. So it's good, it's all good, it's getting there. I just want hopefully for everything to stay level for the rest of the year if we can, as we go into this new normal. So yeah, we had a really exciting period of selling dresses virtually, and those brides are now coming in to get their dresses, and we're like, oh my God, is it going to be okay? They're loving their dresses and look beautiful. So
what was that, just showing the dresses on screen?
So we did online consultations where my team were absolutely amazing at building the relationship like we're talking now. And then what we would do is really assess them stylistically, talk to them about their venue, all the things that we do in store. It goes way past, you know, what do you think you want to wear on your wedding day? It's just so much more than that. And so we just did that all online, and then we packed up 3 or 4 gowns that we felt stylistically would tick all the right boxes, and we'd send them out to them along with some other little goodie bits to enhance the experience. And yeah, brides loved it.
From your experience, what makes you, why Colchester? What makes you love Colchester so much?
Colchester, I mean, there is something I really love about Colchester. I think it is a very diverse town. I think it has lots of diverse businesses. It's great seeing these little independents open. There's some amazing shops in town. Favorite shops, Frippery, I love Frippery. Number 27, love that boutique. The Greyfriars Hotel, love a cheeky cocktail in there, and the Pavilion. So in terms of restaurants and little retail outlets and boutique style shops, I think it's pretty up and coming. I think there's some nice little areas. That Lion Walk is gorgeous. So I love Colchester. I didn't know where I'd end up when we started to look at where to relocate the business to after we'd been open, because we started in my house, believe it or not, way back then. And I needed to move the business somewhere, and I started to look at Tiptree, and I was literally walking the streets trying to find somewhere randomly. I nearly took a sale loft in Tollsbury. It's really funny how it all works out, but we ended up taking this particular building, but we started off upstairs without a shop front. And you know, when you make those decisions as a business, you never know really if it's the right decision or where it will lead. But I can't really see myself being anywhere else now, and I really love our building. We are small and we need more space, but it is, you know, it is the place for us. And yeah, I absolutely love Colchester. So yeah, it's a great place to be. We've had a really good time of it, all things considered, and I'm looking forward to the next 16 years or however long. So yeah, thank you, Sam.
No, it's been a pleasure, and
and also it's a great opportunity for me to just say a massive thank you to all of our brides and grooms, and you know, all of the local businesses that we work with. And I feel that there's a real strong sense of community building as well in Colchester, and things like this give us as a business and as a shop a really great opportunity to work with others and support each other. So, you know, it is an opportunity to say a big thank you, because we do get a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of kind words. And so, yeah, thank you so much. And thanks for this opportunity today.
No, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. I've loved chatting about it. I've learned so much as well. So no, thank you so much, Abby, and all the best, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.